the speech of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that says, "Let the poor breathe." Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, let the poor breathe. That is my additional prayer.
Your prayer is that let the poor breathe. And then Senator Mustafa has seconded that the poor should breathe. Those who are in support of the additional prayer that the poor should be allowed to breathe, say aye. And those who are against, say nay. The ayes have it, the poor must be allowed to breathe. Let me...
It's not funny though, but
At all.
you know what? We just, because we're Nigerians, we always just catch cruise. So
Exactly.
yeah, we use this one to hold ourselves down. Anyway, welcome to IDV TV. My name is Vivian, and with me is...
Why are you this serious?
He's the poor.
I'm personally attacked. In fact, I'm already having PTSD. Like hearing let the poor.
All
I
the
mean,
time.
yeah, I said it a few times, but all this one are buttressing it. I feel personally attacked. I mean, I'm a Nigerian, and I'm not rich. I mean, let's just call it spade a spade. But yeah, what's up, my people? It's your boy A to the G to the A to the A to the H.
You're not poor.
You are not
You are not poor
The
at
name is not
all.
Gabi.
This is how rich people introduce themselves. You are not poor at all.
All these are just for the camera. I don't want to prophesy bad things into my life, but I never get money. I never get money. Yes.
But
Okay. Me.
Charlie Poppy.
No. I really left Shalipobi before coming to the set, so I'm poor.
Okay.
So my name is Poor Wale. Welcome to IDV TV.
All right. So today we'll be talking about the administration. That's the administration of the new government and how things have not really been going on fine for the Nigerian citizens.
The new
right?
dispensation.
The new dispensation is not good at all.
The poor has actually not been breeding.
We've been suffocating.
I mean, these days I even find it very difficult to catch my breath. Now we have to buy fuel for, is that now
617
naira.
No, the fact that you now have to go to the market and every other thing is saying that, okay, I want to buy tomato. Why is
Yo
it
guys, I went to the market.
petrol?
I went to the
It's
market the
petrol.
other day, and
It's
a bucket
petrol.
of tomatoes I used to buy for 2,000 naira was 10k. I'm not kidding.
When you ask them,
I'm not joking.
Mama
Everybody.
kilo shell,
Nice
epo ni,
petrol.
dollar ni. Can you imagine?
Yes, that's true. $2. $2 is like 800 and what now?
Dollar is I think 8.15 now, maybe 8.40 something.
We go breathe. We go breathe.
We are not
really
breeding
blame
though.
them,
Me,
you
I'm
get.
not following
You
you guys
can't
to
blame them
breed.
because
Did
all
you
these
see me
things,
breeding?
the petrol, the dollar still depends on whatever they are going to bring. Imagine a farmer now goes to the farm, he still has to use petrol to transport
But
those
you know
stuff
they
back.
use dollar now. All these people they lie on top dollar.
No. Everything actually goes around.
With
all these
dollar.
things. Dollar, what's it called now? Petrol and all of that. It all revolves around.
But who would even imagine? Dollar was actually around. I mean, it's now doubled of the price it was.
It was
at the beginning
before,
of the year.
exactly.
Beginning of the year. I mean, it got me thinking.
Even the 8 something you're talking about is the official price if you want to use your bank. If you now want to use Aboki rate, you're talking of 900 and
That's
something.
very strange.
all this one, don't send anybody, Papa.
all right. Okay, so there's this new law now that they're about to pass. What I call it the law now? That's the it's not a prayer. No, it's not that one. I'm talking about the 70 billion naira. Okay.
Let's take a deep breath.
I'm hearing 70 billion naira.
70 billion naira for just 306 people. That's the National Assembly.
Do you know what
People
I
of the
feel about?
National
Do you know what I
Assembly,
feel about the situation? Personally, I think it's just to mock us.
Like the new video that just came out now.
Yeah,
that
they're telling us
they were actually laughing, but that's not even funny.
Let the poor guys breathe.
It's not even funny.
We have money, but let those that are poor, let them just try to breathe and
Exactly.
struggle.
Because even while
Wait.
they were not saying them.
Please, excuse me. Choose a struggle. Are you poor or are you rich? Choose a
Don't need to
struggle.
rub it in my face like that.
Okay.
I'm not saying I have plenty money.
But you have money.
But I don't want to
See,
prophesy.
know that
We know ourselves.
Wait.
Please help us.
Let me tell you
We are
something.
poor.
I believe,
in case there are helpers out there, right?
I believe in
Your future
speaking.
is
I
bright.
believe in speaking positive words.
Praise the Lord.
I can wake up this morning and not have $1 million in my account, but I'll tell you I'm rich. But it
Wait,
doesn't mean I have $1 million in my
No,
account.
like that Yoruba when you are sick, they say it's strong.
Yeah.
But long story cut short, I don't have money. Let me just use the English we all can relate to. I no get shishi for account.
And you owe pam.
You know you don't get chin.
Chingbai. I know
And
they.
you owe pam pay.
But
No,
it's just.
if you borrow from pam pay OP.
Oh wow.
Words.
Guy,
That's
what?
wisdom.
Stop not cool you.
I don't dey move, I no pour again. Because I
You
don't
just
dey
hang
save.
my hand.
But
I don't want again.
it's so difficult being in Nigeria at the
I
moment.
swear.
Educationally,
it's just
the fact
everywhere.
that tuition fee.
And okay, let's now rub it all off. They are saying they want to give one family 8,000 naira per month.
I want to ask a question. People that didn't do family planning,
They have like 12 children.
they never have 12. Let's say they have 12 children of their own children that they work hard
Even
to get.
3. 8K
And
is not
they
enough
not even
to
have
feed.
their relative inside the
Extended family.
Extended family. You know those people that, for Olo Shan, I didn't speak that Yoruba. You have them coming to the family and they're like 16.
16 wow. It used to be back in the day. I'm not sure that happens now.
Still exists to extended family. You play.
That's the play. Where do you live?
No.
Let's forget
She's
about
rich.
it.
She's rich.
No, I'm not disguising. I'm not disguising.
No, I
That's
can
not
relate.
true.
Okay.
I can relate.
Okay.
We are struggling to relate.
We are all struggling.
So
please.
the bigger picture now that I'm looking at is if they give everybody 80K,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in their shoes, like those that say that we should breathe.
Definitely.
I mean, is the 8K for us to breathe or is for
To manage.
I don't understand.
It's not coming here too. It's not here.
I'm even hearing that they
and it's not even just for.
it's
It's not for
proposal.
a long period of time. It's just for 6 months.
Yeah, it's for 6 months. 8K times 6.
8K,
8K
6
times
months.
6.
And then one person is
Down
receiving
like
228.7 million. That's the National Assembly.
Exactly.
You know the
One person. And wait. Another thing, they now after that 70 billion, right?
Yeah.
They now say they're going to still give them 40 billion naira for cars.
So you guys
and
are not going, they are
bulletproof.
the one going to office. You guys are not going to
No,
office.
we are trekking to wherever we used to
They are
make
the-
our
we are
daily
like,
bread
let's-
from.
I want
We are
to be
not-
known that
we are not
because
going to
see, making daily bread is not office.
Senator,
Yes.
Senator,
No, making daily bread is not
wait,
also.
Guy, I want to also for myself.
Okay.
Senator Akpabio. My name is Aga.
It's not
and
Akpabio, it's Akpa.
Akpabio. I want to be in you guys' shoes. I know these guys, they don't understand you, but me, I will talk from the perspective that I
You are a
understand.
sellout.
I'm not a sellout.
You are a
I'm
sellout.
not selling you guys
It's not
out.
meant to be on this.
It's not,
I'm
we
trying
need
to
to
He's
push
not
it.
speaking for
Wait,
Nigeria.
I know you
exactly,
guys,
you're not
I know you
speaking
guys
for
go
us.
to office, flights from wherever you're coming from in the hood. You go to office, you sit down, and yes, I'm trying to reason from your perspective. That money is not, it might not even be enough,
Guy,
right?
Imagine,
Sell out.
wait, now let's do
Is the money enough?
let's do a picture.
Okay.
Your family. How many are you?
My papa beat my mama three boys. Yeah.
No girl. Wonderful.
We don't
I'm
And
sure-
imagine boys, the way
When
boys
they
say.
Calm down.
Okay,
They not
I'm
give,
calm.
they not give you 8K.
Only you. Only him.
I want to speak from their perspective.
No. You will
I
join
want
them.
to speak from their perspective. Everything I'm doing it from the lawmaker's perspective. 8K is a whole lot of money to spend in 1 month. You can
I
cook,
feel-
with 500 naira, you can cook soup. I think you had
Where, which country?
in Nigeria.
500 naira.
With 500 naira, you
Wait,
can
wait.
cook,
Tell me what you want to buy with 500 naira.
with 500 naira, you can cook ilala sekbo.
What's the lalasikbo? Okay, so basically we've just been talking generally, right? Have you thought about small businesses, how they suffer from everything that is going on in Nigeria?
I mean, no
Everybody's
matter how,
affected.
no
Everybody's
matter how small the
affected.
business is, there is nobody that wouldn't have their piece of cake in this problem.
No, people are there that actually are not getting their piece of cake in what's
No,
going
what
on.
I mean is they would have their own piece of share in all of these situations that we have in Nigeria. No matter how small we claim the business is, they will have to share in all of these problems.
Definitely.
The consequence will hit them big hard, and
The fact that some people not even...
Imagine where you're going, you have a job where they were paying you, say 50,000, okay,
Yeah.
50,000 naira per month,
Okay.
and then you were just managing yourself, you know,
exactly. No
you were
stress.
able to pay few bills for yourself, and now, and then you used to go to work for say 150 naira
per day.
per day.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And now, because of the hike in fuel, you now have to spend 500 for that same salary. Increase
increasing the salary.
it's not their fault. They are all suffering from what's happening.
I mean,
Do you understand? Their
Yeah,
businesses
yeah.
are suffering too, so
This-
it's not their fault.
there's nobody that is not having his own share in all of this.
Imagine a poor barber now. And have you heard that they said they're going to increase the electricity tariff? They're going to increase the electricity tariff. So imagine a barber, a poor barber
cost of
that
living is
is...
going up.
Exactly.
Do you know
And-
the worst? Do you know the worst part is? It's just these things don't even obey the law of gravitation. When they go up,
I
they
think,
won't
are you a
come back.
science student?
Okay, like
Okay.
my elder brother is Archimedes. You know Archimedes?
It's alright.
Archimedes is
It's
cousin
okay.
to.
It's
Isaac
it's
Newton.
okay. Let's focus
Yeah,
on
yeah.
let the poor breathe. I beg you. We are not breathing.
I
We
will
want
give
to...
a principle on that, on the Archimedes principle. But what I'm saying in essence is, all these prices when they go up, it's always very difficult, almost mission impossible, to even have a slight reduction in those prices. So it's just like this field they are selling maybe 560 or 500 or 600 now.
607.
Before you can see any situation that will make them to sell it around even 400.
But
It's just like
I think
Mission
the plan.
Impossible.
I think the plan was because of the subsidy, right?
Okay.
I think the plan was okay when private individuals start selling fuel, right? It makes it easier for the price to start coming down. Like what happened when we had MTN, Glow, and all of
Yeah,
that, you know,
Economies.
compete,
Yeah, true,
and so
true,
it
true.
made the prices come down.
Yeah.
But you guys, are you noticing that there's something that's going to be a problem there? Because now we have just one individual proposing to produce fuel for Nigerians. That's Aliko Dangote.
Yes.
And
it's-
if he's just the only one, then it's going to be monotonous because he's going to be the one to say what it will be, right?
He
There's no
calls the shots.
competition.
He calls the
Exactly.
shots, exactly.
There's
Most
no
of the businesses that are
competition.
run by Dangote, it seems autonomy because he's the only one that does most of them.
Yes,
You
now,
get?
I mean,
So
you
he
have
has- he
other,
can just-
other,
Exactly. So there are a
reserve-
lot of people under him that are competing, and the government is not even giving them the kind of attention that they give to Dangote.
Yeah, that's
Imagine
true.
a one man
That's
build a
true.
refinery that
That's true.
the whole country cannot build.
That's true.
You know what?
It's
At
not
the
like
end
we
of the
don't
day,
even have
at the end
refinery.
of the day, right? We're just going to continue holding on. We're just
Yeah,
going to
the
continue.
typical Nigerian mentality.
Exactly.
Hanging there.
Hanging
We'll be fine.
there.
We'll catch cruise out of all the situation.
Exactly. So what do
I
you
mean-
guys think can be the solution to
I mean, speaking
all of this
speaking
problem?
from a different perspective, now I don't think we even mentioned this since when we started.
Okay.
You know, let's say for example, the president,
Okay.
the convoy the president has. I'm very sure we are looking.
Did
at
you see?
over
I don't know. Did you
25 over
guys see? I
25
saw a
convoys.
video. I saw a video.
And
of
those
this
convoys
convoy.
are convoys that are cars like they
Consume fuel.
They consume
V8s.
fuel. V8s you get. They consume fuel, and a reduction in those cars. You know, the cost of fueling those cars, the cost of logistics.
Okay,
the
do you know
people
what
that will
something-
drive?
sorry.
25 drivers for
Sorry,
one person.
something came to my head.
Okay, what?
So imagine they say, man, I no vex. They say now where man they work, in the chop, now be work chop. So imagine that there's somebody put in place to fuel those
It's
cars.
a typical Nigerian mentality.
He is going to typically take his own share
buy fuel, buy fuel tank.
and then take his own.
That
Do you
would be his own
understand?
also.
Do you understand?
That would be
So
his own
money is
You
going.
get the jig. Even apart
Money
from
is-
salary, is also making.
Do you get all
I
of those
get you.
places and places where
I
money
get you.
going
I get
to?
you. And even apart from that, you know, you have imagine paying 25 drivers to drive you.
That's
Over 25. I'm very sure they are more than 25.
And you're not
The
talking.
cost of
These are just the
maintenance,
drivers.
these are-
You're not talking about the security personnel.
Exactly. You have the cost of maintenance of each of those vehicles.
Press, emergency.
You get.
And they don't drive those vehicles for long. They change them. Do you know?
They do. They
Okay.
do.
So what happens to those old vehicles?
They
Those are
do.
things that should be looked into.
It's
make-
just so sad. It's so sad to have to deal with this as a Nigerian. I mean,
Because
if you go,
they are
if you
spending.
check,
That's-
if you check
if you-
outside the country, like abroad, you have, let's say, prime ministers of a certain country. You wouldn't see them go along with that much.
So much
of
convoy.
But
Yeah.
you cannot really blame them because you know those countries are talking about as countries that are secured.
Their
Yeah, I feel it's
security.
also-
You know our country.
also-
Imagine a president just walking around or a senator. Come on, cancel.
If
Oh,
you
no,
see
yeah,
their-
yeah,
their
yeah,
Councillor of
face
my
to
area
have-
that is meant to be my area. I don't even know him.
and
Councillor of my area is in
It's supposed to
Abuja.
be your
The
bridge.
councillor of
to-
my area is in
It's
Abuja.
canceling. It's loving you
It's-
from
it's-
afar. It's,
Hey,
imagine.
it's
God,
canceling
So
you guys
you
from
get
Abuja.
that
But-
kind of thing that even them they know what they've done, so they are not even secure.
But do you know
in their
your boys
own-
down to
Exactly.
them? Your boys down to them.
If everybody's
it's a
happy, I
system.
feel like if everybody's happy,
You
right?
don't
And
need
if
to.
everybody
Why would you
has
even attack.
exactly, if
Yeah.
everybody's happy and if everybody has something they are doing, everybody has a job.
Or they are
Who has
confident
time?
of
And they
their
are-
performance.
and they
yeah.
are
Exactly.
comfortable just a little, right? They
True.
wouldn't be thinking of attacking.
It's all about
Exactly.
insecurity.
Exactly. They would be
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about attacking the people in leadership.
It's
So
so sad.
that's why
And
everybody
it's just a typical,
jackpine.
it's a typical
You guys
Nigerian,
know about
it's a
the
typical
Japa
Nigerian
syndrome.
mentality. You know, as Nigerians, we've been wired to stick with
Endure.
everything. Yeah, we endure. Like,
We'll be
let me
alright.
bust your brain. Let me bust your brain. If there's a hike in fuel for now, and they say okay, we'll be buying fuel around 1,200 per liter.
We'll still buy.
We'll buy it.
The thing is,
But please,
Our
we're
head-
not saying people should hike the fuel. We're not saying people should hike it.
Our head strong, God.
That's because they're always there.
Get
Yeah,
OT,
you don't understand.
OT.
That's why we actually make it anywhere we go to.
Yes,
Anywhere
I'm proud to be a
Nigerian
black
is.
man.
Anywhere
The
in
black
Nigeria
Nigerian.
is.
see the way people
We
are,
always
you are,
make it.
you are claiming poverty.
We're not claiming poverty. It is
Wait,
what it is.
The thing is, the subsidy is a good thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So there should be a
A
palliative
padding.
for the subsidy.
And it wasn't
This
supposed to
subsidy
be
of a
immediate.
thing,
It wasn't even
this
supposed to be
The
immediate.
real price of petrol is not even this 580 this one. It's
Yeah.
still going to 800, 900.
True.
You feel
Wale,
me?
calm down.
I'm with
please.
you. I'm with you.
That's the real price.
Let's be realistic.
We are still going.
We will still buy for 850
Oh
naira per
baby,
liter.
bro.
This is not okay. Let
Sorry.
me use this opportunity. This is a prophecy. You saw this
Prophesy!
for the first time. I can be a lot of things, but I can never lie about being a prophet. You are going to buy fuel at 850 naira per liter. It's something that will happen. It's not a prophecy.
People should check this video later.
Yeah, check it later. I go. So it's,
Me, I know.
no, don't.
Why you
don't
spoiling?
tell
Why
me.
you spoiling
This
his?
guy
Let
is
him.
spoiling
Let
my
him.
market.
Why you spoiling?
That's not
his
spoiling.
This guy is
No,
spoiling
don't
my
let
market.
spoil.
Ride on prophets.
Hikes and cost of living is not living.
At all.
They are not.
This cost of living, they fear living season.
They know they allow the living things to live. So let's think about what could be the solution to all of this. Because at the end of the day, right, we always have this endurance mentality.
Exactly, as
We're going
blacks.
to be fine. We're going to be good and everything.
What if we might not eventually be fine?
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I just
So,
feel in our own little way, the market tellers, they should not overdo the pricing of a thing.
Exactly.
It should also be considered. We know that fuel is dollar is, but at the same time,
everybody should be considered.
exactly. Let's just let's
Exactly.
consider the bike men. We know it's expensive out there. Just consider
Change,
those
like
that
they say, change starts with us.
Yeah.
Because I remember when there was
exactly
this,
just a
statistic
two-way
cash,
thing. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we should.
And POS were using our head to.
now.
See
Because
POS
everything
now
is
now.
we.
They beg me say make I come withdraw. I know the answer am again.
Don't be weak.
We should also watch out the way we price those things.
Exactly.
You want to buy something and they're telling you 5,000 and you're pricing it 500.
Doesn't make sense.
Let's just
Another thing I feel like, what? Let's all help ourselves.
exactly
Helping yourself is don't always wait for the government to do stuff
True,
for
that's
you.
exactly
You can actually learn a handwork. As much as it's going to be hard, as much as you feel like it's not going to be easy from the beginning, but
Yeah.
at least it
Very
is.
true.
See, it is better one kobo, right? And it increases, and at least you have something. You have something to do for yourself.
definitely
Try to avoid crime.
yeah
It is right now is hard, as in things are hard, so you'll be tempted to want to go into crime. So yes, try to avoid crime. Try to avoid crime. Try to get something doing for yourself, no matter how little. There are skills out there that you can learn. Try to learn something. For the ladies, you can hair making. There's makeup. There's selling of things. Drop shipping. For the guys,
let's empower ourselves.
just empower.
Let's just try.
All Sebo is trying to say is empower yourself. Exactly. And
hard work.
last we go there all right.
Definitely.
So yes, that's where we end our video for today. Peace out.
Thank you for always watching IDV TV.
Try to subscribe.
Keep breathing.
Yeah,
Keep
breathe.
We start with the poor.
Yeah.
Keep breathing. Breathe.
We shall breathe.
I say you should breathe.